For those standing, please remain standing, and for those seated, would you please rise for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Will you please take your seats?
All right, welcome to graduation 2010. We are excited that you are with us this evening to celebrate and enjoy this experience and honor our soon-to-be graduates. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I always like to have an opportunity to throw in one more lesson. So, you just finished 13 years of school and earned a high school diploma. What does that mean? Does it mean that Miss Lamb will no longer be asking you why you are late to school? Does it mean that when a bell rings 7 times, you don't have to run to a class? Or does it mean that your parent is thinking about repainting your room and moving out all of your stuff? Well, it probably does mean the first two, and maybe for some of you, the last one. But in order for me to give you a better sense of what it means, I want to leave you with a little story. There was a guy who had a 2-year-old son, and he wanted to come to America. He didn't know how he was going to get there, but he decided to get on a boat with his wife, daughter, and son and travel halfway across the world to the United States. When he got there, he wasn't allowed to stay in the United States, so he settled his family in Canada. After 6 years of trying to get into the United States and several failed attempts and actually being allowed to stay, he was finally granted the opportunity with a limited work allowance to move to New Jersey with his family. When his son came to school that first day after the move, his son wore a light blue coat that bubbled like the Michelin Man, because that's all he had. The boy also had long curly hair and a funny accent. The first day the boy was introduced in class, a student in the back yelled out, "Are you a boy or a girl?" Between 5th and 8th grade, the boy went to 3 schools and moved 4 times. When the boy entered high school, his father finally bought their first house, which leaked, had mold in every room, which of course the boy was allergic to, and was tight quarters for the boy, his dad, mom, and 2 sisters, of which his oldest sister had already been expelled from high school in the 9th grade. In order to stay busy, the boy spent the next 4 years of his high school career participating in every sport you could imagine, from football to pole vaulting on the track team. He spent most of his time with his friends or at his friends' houses, and he didn't know why, but he listened to his friends about going to college because, well, that's what his friends talked about doing. When the boy was a senior in high school, his father finally became a United States citizen, and for the first time in the boy's life, he didn't have to carry around a green card. When that boy graduated high school, the first in his family, he was able to go to college. Somewhere along the way in high school, several people consistently talked to him about the importance of education, and though he didn't really know why, he listened. In fact, in the room of one of his best friends, there was a poster of a college football team, and the boy decided he'd go to that college. Heck, what better reason to go to a college than to see a poster on your friend's wall? Well, if you haven't figured it out, the school on the poster was Virginia Tech, and that boy was me. What does this have to do with my question about what does graduation mean? To me, it meant an opportunity to change my life. High school graduation was the defining moment in changing the opportunities I had and the future of my life and my family's life. So what does graduation mean? It means something different to every one of you. You might be the first person in your family to graduate high school. You might be a student who used high school graduation to kickstart a lifelong dream in becoming a doctor. It might simply mean that you achieved something no one thought you could do. But it certainly means this: you are capable of overcoming obstacles because all of you had obstacles, and no one can ever take that away from you. You are a high school graduate. I appreciate you giving me this time for this last lesson. I have been honored to work with you over the last 4 years. I do have one last request for you, though. I encourage you tonight to find someone here and thank them for help they may have provided you in getting here, because no one gets here alone. At this time, I am honored to hand over the microphone to our school counselors, Ms. Jane Cutbirth and Mr. Mark Schwartz, who will be recognizing the scholarship recipients.
Okay. When your name is called, would you please stand, and would everybody please remain standing until we've called everyone's name? And if people would please hold their applause until everybody's been recognized. Thank you. Ethan Allison, Lauren Anderson, Justin Baker, Michael Baldwin, Tanner Beard, Michael Bagerstein, Martin Binkley, Robert Bach, Ashley Bowman, Amy Bridgman, Juliana Bryant, Robert Buck, Ala Boulay, Blake Burton, Kaylin Caldwell, Ethan Cassidy, Dalton Cavender, Lauren Cheek, Crystal Colazzo, Adam Darnell, Zane Davison, Richard DeBusk, Caleb Duke, Jacob Duke, Tyler Emler, Jillian Farrell, Hannah Forbes, Rachel Forbes, Alexis Garrett, Andrew Garrett, Tommy Garvin, Andrew Golden, Ethan Gossett, Sam Grady, Gerald Hill, Chad Huffstedler, Lorne Hewlin, Caitlin Jarvis, Luke Johnson, Katie Jolly.
Carmen Jones, McLaurin Jones, Cassandra Kennedy, Zachary Kirsting, Jason Kimball, Jacob Lampley, Wyatt Lampley, Garrett Lance, Joey Leach, Lauren LeGrand, Luchelle Lincoln, Amanda Mays, Callie McClure, Brittany Moore, Rosalind Mosley, Carissa Mulheron, Chelsea Mundy, Allison Nutt, Kayla Pack, Devin Penner, Gabrielle Qualls, Daniel Rains, Teresa Reed, Allison Shue, Chelsea Shelby, Nigel Shelley, Paige Smith, Sharon Smith, Amanda Spain, Megan Talley, Lauren Taylor, Travis Taylor, Felicia Warden, James Weimer, Ashley Whitaker, Stephen Ray. These members of the class of 2010 have been awarded a total of $2,236,836 and have accepted $1,704,986 in scholarship monies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we princesses and Prince Charmings would like to thank you all for being here at this marvelous ball in our honor. I think many of us can relate to Cinderella, who said, "A ball, I suppose it might be frightfully dull and boring and completely wonderful." I would like to thank all of the friends of the forest and our Ohana. Stitch tells us that Ohana means family. Family means that nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Thank you, families, for upholding that name and what it stands for. Thank you, teachers, you fairy godmothers and wizards who have made it possible for this dream to come true for all of us. Sebastian may speak for you. Teenagers, they think they know everything. You give them an inch and they swim all over you. We thank you. As many of you know, or at least you may have guessed, this school year's theme was movies. Life is a movie. Some movies are dramas, especially in high school, and others are comedies. Most movies are just a little bit of everything. Some parts of our personal films we enjoy, and other times we may feel as if it is a waste of our time and our money. Sometimes we fall asleep and we miss the best part of our movie. And other times, when we least expect it, something may come out and surprise us and scare us. We might shut our eyes and grab the person next to us. But no matter what movie you're watching, enjoy the show. Princes and princesses, we are about to enter into a whole new world where we will meet plenty of strangers from the outside. Ooh. From here on out, our high school years will be just once upon a time in our memory. And so I'd like to spend a few minutes not on our past years, but a little bit about the bare necessities for a happily ever after that I wish for all of us, to infinity and beyond. Here they are. Use kind words. Don't cuss. We want to actually hear the dialogue in your movie, not just a series of beeps. Take Thumper's advice. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Please pull up your pants and wear a modest shirt. No one wants to see that on their big screen. In fact, you really do deserve a better partner than the one you may attract by wearing that or not wearing that. Be organized and neat. Don't litter. No one likes to go to a theater that has popcorn stuffed into the seats and sticky shoe floors. Turn off your cell phone and your iPods every once in a while. Don't let that take away any time. Don't miss your movie for anything. Keep your 3D glasses on at all times. Be a part of it. Don't just merely watch. Walt Disney said, Cinderella believed in dreams all right, but she also believed in doing something about them. When Prince Charming didn't come along, she went over to the palace and got him. Have realistic goals, but that reach for the sky, like in Toy Story. Be creative. Make your movie interesting. Nothing is impossible, as in Alice in Wonderland. Don't listen to or participate in gossip. The movie critics are rarely right anyway. Work hard. Walt Disney said that all your dreams can come true if you're willing to pursue them. If it gets hard, whistle while you work. If you feel like complaining, remember Lady and the Tramp. Wag and the world wags with you. Howl and they put you outside. But along with working hard, make time to relax. Enjoy the show. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. From Madagascar. Think before you act. Pinocchio said, always let your conscience be your guide. And a boy who can't be good might as well be made of wood. In other words, keep your actions and words PG rated, because you never know what children or other important people may be watching your movie too. Keep a journal. A journal is kind of like a TiVo. It allows you to watch it again later, and so your children and your grandchildren can laugh and cry with you when they watch the oldies. But also remember that your time in your theater is limited. The more time you spend rewinding, the less of the movie you'll get to watch. The motto of Meet the Robinsons is keep moving forward. Think of, care for, and serve others. It's okay if you don't know them. That's sometimes the time when you need to serve them and love them the most. Remember what Pocahontas said. You think the only people who are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Be yourself. Don't copy someone else's movie. But it's okay to watch other people's movie so that you can learn from them. Our own mistakes and the mistakes of others are an opportunity to learn. Take advantage of every opportunity to learn that comes to a theater near you. Sword in the Stone states that knowledge and wisdom is the real power, so be a student for life. Don't give up, never give up. Hercules says that giving up is for rookies. And Dory, from Finding Nemo, says, you know what you do when life gets you down? You just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Say thank you. In other words, make a point to stay for the credits, especially today. A lot of people made this possible for you today. Say thank you. Now finally, I would like to echo the words of Tramp from Lady and the Tramp when he said, there's a great big hunk of world out there with no fences around it, where this class of 2010 can find adventure and excitement. And beyond these distant hills, who knows what excitement and experiences. And it's all ours for the taking, friends. All ours. This is one show you can't afford to miss. This is your life, now playing. May we all live happily ever after. The end. And now for our salutatorian, Teresa Reed.
Testing, testing, okay. Welcome everybody to graduation. As a culmination of 13 years of schooling, I thought I'd start this speech with something educational, a history lesson to be exact. Well, I've made this sound as boring as possible in anticipation of being forcibly removed from the stage, but as it appears I'll be completing my speech, I'll let you know the story occurs far from any stuffy courtroom or exaggerated battlefield. Actually, it takes place in Sin City, Las Vegas. Our hero is Jack Strauss, a former Texas A&M student who towered 6.5 feet tall. He was playing in the World Series of Poker, 1982. After losing a big hand, you know, the kind where you recklessly shove your sacks of chips into the pot, Strauss thought he was out of the tournament. However, as he stood to leave the table, he discovered he had one $500 chip left. From this single chip, Strauss made a pretty decent comeback and won the entire series. This anecdote is not to hint that everyone should grab a deck and start playing Texas Hold'em, because I don't think the administrators would look too kindly upon me if I tried to endorse gambling. No, the moral of the story, as I'm sure you've deduced, is to never give up, to have a little faith in yourself and others. Maybe the ideal graduation speech is brimming with loose ties and nostalgia, vague references to long-forgotten middle school days, or unity-buoying verbal replays from the final few yards of a football game. Unfortunately for anyone craving such lackluster recalls, I won't be making that speech. There were just as many of us clad in pom-poms or pads every Friday night as there were in work shirts or boots every Tuesday afternoon. Some of us won beauty pageants. Others of us became Xbox prodigies. Some of us immersed ourselves in religion. Some of us made good friends and bad choices. All of us lived through it. There's no universal teenage experience any more than there's a universal human experience, because there's no universal teenager or human. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this speech, and as consumed as I know we all are with envisioning flipping our tassels, hugging our families, and then getting out of here and celebrating, I do hope you listen and take something away from this. It's the idea of appreciating our differences. That's what high school teaches us. On that note, I think we can all agree that the purpose of high school is to learn something. Whether you spent the first 4 years skipping first period as often as possible, or studying 5 nights a week to ace your exams, we've all learned more of the same lessons than you might expect. I'm not talking about calculus or chemistry. I'm talking about real things. I hope we've all employed ourselves in being loyal to our friends, all realize what the word friend really means. I know everyone here has had experiences in the fact that life isn't about missed chances or mistakes, but about making the most of what you have and enjoying every possible second of it. Life is too short to regret a moment. By now, we've all figured out that embodying those elementary school virtues, like perseverance or respect or compassion, really is of such a paramount importance. Is it weird how this speech is racking up so many of the cliches I said I wouldn't mention? But I'm sure we all grew accustomed to some less conventional knowledge, too. For example, the fact that, for reasons unbeknownst to mankind, Crocs and Uggs are considered fashionable. Or how about the valuable information that tears really will sway police who pull over teenagers going 50 and a 30? Katie Jolly. Never forget that some of the most important lessons in life are taught at home, like the wisdom that if you don't lay claim to a t-shirt you wore home after puking on your own clothing, your mom will turn said mystery tea into her own pajamas. Mom, I deem this speech a great moment to admit ties to that Orange U t-shirt, because I know how proud you are right now. How can you be mad when I'm giving the salutatorian address? Maybe not everyone we would like to be present at our graduation is here. Maybe that's a friend who moved away, a sister at college, or a father who passed away. But strength is about overcoming barriers, about looking forward, and about never giving up. Strength is truly in a smile. Class of 2010, we are strong. We made it. Get ready for an embarrassing, victorious pose. Class of 2010, congratulations, and here's to a hell of a life. And now, Lauren Anderson.
Faculty, family, friends, and principals, you have influenced our lives in such a significant way. Our teachers, no one knows how many hours you dedicate to your students' personal and academic success, except your families. Our teachers in the Fairview schools, elementary, middle, and high, need to share this honor with us. It is because of your selfless sacrifice that we are here. It takes someone very special to be a teacher. You have to love your career. We want you to know that we appreciate all the time that was given to answer our questions and help us be successful in college and achieve our goals. Each one of you is very special to us, and we will never forget you. Our families, you play such a critical role in our future success or failure. Children do not come with a handbook. We both mess up, but I'm sorry goes a long way. You are our cheerleaders, our examples, and our encouragers. Our self-esteem is fragile, so handle it with care. We grow up so fast, and then we are gone. Don't let the precious moments of childhood slip away and have to live with what if and regret. We crave your encouragement, and we really do value your opinion. Remember to pick your battles and don't sweat the little things. Children are going to mess up sometimes, but if you teach us the way, we should live by your example as we grow older. I want to thank my family for all the love and support through the years. Our friends have laughed and cried with us. Don't lose touch with your friends. They have always been there, and as we go our separate ways to different states, careers, and colleges, always remember who was there for you when you needed it most. Always believe in yourself and know that you can achieve your goals. Always be true to yourself and don't let anyone steal your dream. Our principals, your jobs are tough, but you have led the way. Mr. Donan, we appreciate how you put the students' needs first and always fought for what is best for us. We will miss you, and we couldn't have had a better leader. Ms. Lamb, your endless dedication to all the students is so appreciated. We will never forget you. Mr. Stinson, you have always been there to lead the way. We know that your job is not easy, but just know that we always felt safe at Fairview High. As we go into the future, just remember, laugh hard, love others, never quit, and always forgive.
At this time, we will begin the process of handing out the diplomas. So you will hear two distinctions as the students cross the stage. The first is with honors, which signifies a student with an excellent academic record. The second, a higher distinction, is with Williamson County honors, which signifies a student with a superior academic record. And I will now turn it over to Mr. Mike Allen and Miss Amy Perkerson to read the students as they cross the stage.
Sasha Brittany Rose Abbott. Ethan Kirby Allison with Williamson County Honors. Lauren Ashley Anderson with Williamson County Honors. Lindsay Morgan Archie. Hannah Shay Eric with honors. Caitlin Brooke Arrington. Justin Lee Baker. Michael Paul Baldwin. Kenneth Wayne Barnes III. Chelsea Ann Beard with honors. Clinton Wayne Beard with honors. Tanner Mr. Andrew Beard with Williamson County honors. Michael Kent Begerstein with honors. Martin Daniel Binkley with honors. Raven Nicole Blackwell with honors. Robert Arthur Bach with honors. Jessica Lynn Bond with Williamson County honors. Ashley Luella Bowman with honors. Amy Nicole Bridgman with honors. Taylor Alexandria Brock. Robert Justin Brown. Juliana Marie Bryant with honors. James Robert Douglas Buck with honors. Ala Boulay with honors. Blake Thomas Burton with honors. Jacob Lee Burton. Congratulations, man. Kaylin Nicole Caldwell with honors. Patrick David Carew with honors. Amanda Caitlin Carter with honors. Ethan Thomas Cassidy with honors. Dalton Blake Cavender with Williamson County honors. Lauren Elizabeth Cheek with honors. Adrian Lee Kleinard with honors. Larry Frederick Klein, Jr. Crystal Angelica Colazzo. William Michael Tyler Connor with honors. Always ready to learn, baby. Always. Eddie Trevon Cowan with honors. Nice. Caleb Thomas Cox. Adam Michael Darnell with honors. Wendy Brooke Davis. Benjamin Zane Davison with honors. Richard Allen DeBusk.
That's rigged, man.
Blaine Russell Decker. Samantha Megan Dotson. Tara Taylor Dotson. Cody Wayne Drake. Carson Danielle DuBose with honors. Caleb Allen Duke with honors. Jacob Todd Duke with honors. Anthony Gunnar Duncan. Jonathan Tyler Emler with honors. Eris Catherine England with honors.
Are you ready?
Jillian Farrell with honors.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not.
That was butchered. Jason Ray Flake with Williamson County honors. Ariel Nicole Flores with honors. Hannah Louise Forbes with Williamson County honors. Rachel Allison Forbes with Williamson County honors. Stephen Michael Fox.
There he is.
Sean Anthony Edward Franks.
Congratulations, man.
Richard Blake Furlow. Alexis Page Garrett with honors. Andrew Jacob Yetman Garrett with honors. Tommy Lee Garvin with honors. Marina Brooke Gentry with honors. Brandon Alexander Gerchen. Charlisa Jean Gilbert with honors. Deanna Nicole Gillette. Michael Blake Gillette. Andrew James Golden. Ethan Alexander Gossett with honors. Sam Allen Grady with Williamson County Honors. Haley Jordan Gunkel with honors. Dixon Worthington Hagan with honors. Tyler Heath Haley. Austin Taylor Hall.
Love you too. Go stick that right on his arm. I was going to.
Mercedes Nicole Hall Newman. Brandon Stewart Halverson with honors. Alec Blaine Harris with honors. Mary Helen Harrison. Jacqueline Nicole Hartley. Timothy Jared Hill with honors. Welcome back, Cotter. Matthew Emil Hills. Braxton Tyler Hobbs. Congratulations. Shelby Danielle Hoppy with honors. Chad Sneed Huffstepler.
Is it going to move? Lauren Anthony Hewlin II, Williamson County Honors. Donovan Wayne Halsey. Caitlin Brooke Jarvis. Wayne Oliver Jaworski with honors. Carrie Ann Jenkins. Luke Michael Johnson with honors. Catherine Elizabeth Jolly with honors. Carmen Lee Jones, Williamson County Honors. Happy 18th birthday to McLaren Hart Jones with honors. Mary Elizabeth Jones. Lucas Nathaniel Jordan with honors. Caitlin Diane Kelly. Cassandra Erin Nicole Kennedy with honors. Cody Allen Kennedy. Zachary Joseph Kirsting with honors. Jason Douglas Kimball Jr. with honors. Tanner King. William Jacob Lampley with honors. Wyatt Tucker Lampley, Williamson County honors. Garrett Conley Lance. Joey Thomas Leach with honors. Lauren Patricia LeGrand with honors. Elizabeth Luchelle Lincoln with honors. Zachary Morgan Lovett. David Allen Marshall Jr. Amanda Gail Mays with honors. Callie Breland McClure with honors. Cody Edward McCormick. Devin Matthew McCormick. Lacey Danielle McGehee with honors. Joseph Cody McNeil. That's you. Talon Ashley McTaggart. Angeline Bethany Messenger. Brittany Dawn Moore. Gregory Allen Moore. Rosalind Virginia Mosley, Williamson County honors. Carissa Dawn Mulheron with honors. Chelsea Brooke Mundy with honors. Allison K. Nutt with honors. Tiffany Page Arand with honors. Kayla Marie Pack with honors. Sornerin Yanni Parker. Lydia Marie Payne. Devin Lance Nicholas Penner with honors. Did I say it right?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear you.
Okay. Caitlin Elise Pennington with honors. Benjamin Kimball Perella. Elliot Pewitt. Dylan Shane Pitt. Amber Lee Prevat with honors. Christian Danielle Pruitt. Gabrielle Marie Qualls with honors. Congratulations. James Daniel Rains with honors. Teresa Eileen Reed, Williamson County honors. Scott Thomas Richards. Allison Lynn Shue with honors. Congratulations. Chelsea Ann Shelby with honors. Nigel Collin Shelley with honors. Amber Page Smith. Megan Lee Smith with honors. Sharon Marjorie Smith with honors. Amanda Page Spain with honors. Ashley Ann Spears. Alyssa Morgan Steiner, with honors. Paul Anthony Stegall. Kyla Rachel Surdike. Megan Elizabeth Talley, Williamson County Honors. Lauren Iris Taylor, with honors. Terrence Michael Taylor. Travis Keith Taylor, with honors. Brittany Leanne Thomas, with honors. Christopher Dean Tidwell, with honors. Mariana Tiara Trigo. Cody Wayne Troll. Anthony Lee Turner, with honors. Ginger Renee Tywater, with honors. Brittany Renee Veal. Alec Ryan Wagner, with honors. Felicia Dawn Warden, with honors. Kenneth Shane Watts. James Lawrence Weimer, Williamson County Honors. Ashley Renee Whitaker, with honors. Justin Keith Wilkinson. Jody Lynn Wilson. Cameron Knight Kelly Wood. And Stephen Michael Ray, with honors.
right, well, I guess I should start off by explaining what I've been given up here. Donan, I enjoyed working with you most of the time this year. Don't think you're rid of me. Thanks, Jilly. So from Miss Farrell, senior class president, they gave me puzzle pieces and is a puzzle of the class of 010's picture. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And apparently you didn't want me to forget your name either. And I got Hello Kitty Band-Aids. You've just made my 5-year-old daughter very, very happy, so I appreciate that. All right, just before conferring the degrees, I would again like to thank the many people involved in helping us put together graduation, the faculty and staff of Fairview High School, our JROTC, the band, our parent and PTO helpers, which after graduation is over, there will be a short reception up there by the concession. And we'd also like to thank two special guests, our superintendent, Dr. Mike Looney, and our school board member, Mr. Dwayne Greer, for participating in graduation with us. Tomorrow, if you happen to be free around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, I would like to invite you out to Fairview High. The boys soccer team has a chance to be the first team They have a chance to be the first team in the history of Fairview and West High to make the state championship round. So we look forward to that at 3 p.m. tomorrow out on our soccer field. So I guess it's time for our last order of business. Graduates, please stand. Please move your tassel from the left to the right. The State Board of Education and Williamson County Board of Education confer upon you this day, May 21st, 2010, the degree of a Tennessee State High School diploma with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. You are now graduates of Fairview High School. Congratulations, and we thank you for coming to graduation 2010.